Hiya! Today we're going to make vegan Easter biscuits. I'm not going to use cassia oil because it was £9 for a little tiny thing like that. So I asked the advice of the chap at the health store in Frome and he suggested mixed spice. So I'm going to put some mixed spice in and some cinnamon instead. But obviously if you feel free to use cassia oil if that's what you really want to do to be really traditional. All right, let's get going. So first of all, I'm going to turn the oven on to 160 fan. Then I'm going to use 125 grams of block margarine, and I've got the Naturli, which is quite expensive, but I thought for Easter biscuits it would make it taste nice. So 125 grams of the vegan margarine, the block vegan margarine. I did take it out of the fridge earlier, so it's a bit soft. You can either put it in a mixing bowl and use a wooden spoon, but I'm going to use the food processor with a paddle. Then I'm going to add 75 grams of caster sugar, 200 grams of plain all-purpose flour. Add that to the food processor with the margarine and the sugar. Mix in the food processor or in the mixing bowl until it looks like little breadcrumbs. Instead of cassia oil, I am going to add half a teaspoon of mixed spice and half a teaspoon of cinnamon. But if you wanted to use like just mixed spice or just cinnamon, I'm just going to try this because I do like cinnamon. And some baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking powder. And mix that up more. And then it will look like this. I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing. I think it's going to be fine as Easter biscuits. And then add 1.5 tablespoons of soya milk or any plant-based milk. However, I do find that the soya milk is stickier and seems to work better. That's just my personal opinion. So we want to mix that in now until we get a dough. So there's the dough all sticking together, and I haven't put the currants in yet because I didn't want the currants to be really chopped up. So what I'm going to do now is put the currants in and just give it a quick pulse just to mix them in but without chopping them up. So now I'm going to add 50 grams of currants. If you like, you can use raisins, sultanas, whatever, but I like adding currants because they just seem a little bit more traditional for me anyway. So I'm just going to give that a quick pulse just to add them in without... No, I pressed the wrong button. I think that's done it. So now I'm going to take the mixture out of the food processor. Most of the currants have been added, or a little bit one-sided. I'll have to mix that a bit. There's a few more. Let's get all them in. Don't want to miss any lovely, lovely currants. There we go. Yum, yum. And I'm going to roll it, I don't know, about 1/2 centimetre thick. A bit like pastry, I suppose. You don't want it to stick to the table, so you want plenty of flour and you want to keep rolling it. It's getting a bit sticky. Let's put some flour on that corner. That's a little bit sticky, that corner there. That I think will do. Because I have lost my fancy cutters, I'm going to use a glass, and I'm just going to make circles using the glass. You can get nice fluted cutters, but I don't know. I've had a decluttering and I don't know where I've put them, but this will do. And then with the bits you've got left, well, I'm going to just re-roll them and cut out even more. Yummy. And for those of you who don't like my glass table, you'll be pleased to know that I've got this cover to put on so you don't see the floor underneath, so it's less confusing. But thank you for still following me anyway, even though you have a problem with my glass table. So I thought, because you've said that, I will get a cover so that you can see things a bit better. So I hope it helps. I've lined 2 trays, about 18" by 12, with reusable liners that can be washed and reused, but you can use ordinary baking parchment if you like. And I'm just going to put these on the trays now. I managed to get 15 on one tray, and I've got 3 biscuits, so I'm just going to try and move these up to try and create a bit more space. Maybe it'd be best like maybe they'll go there. They might bend a bit, but yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. So there's 30 biscuits. Oh my word, yummy. So I'm now going to glaze the biscuits before I put them in the oven. And I'm going to use some soya milk. Just plain, not sweetened, because, well, you can use sweetened if you like, but I don't like things too sweet. And then I'm just going to add a drop of maple syrup to the soya milk, just to add a bit of yumminess. And I'm just going to brush the biscuits with this before putting it in the oven. And then when I take them out of the oven, I better say this now because I might forget. When I take them out of the oven, I will sprinkle them with some more white castor sugar, or you could use golden castor sugar if you've got some. That would be really nice as well. So having glazed all the biscuits, I'm going to put them in the oven now for 12 minutes. And then once I've taken the biscuits out of the oven, I am just sprinkling them with some caster sugar. Yum, yum. So now I'm going to give the biscuit a go. This is what it looks like. Yum, yum, yum. And I'm going to give it a go. Mmm. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. Mmm. Really, really nice. I am very happy with how these vegan biscuits have come out, and I really hope that you enjoy making them and eating them as much as I do. See you in the next video. Bye!
Should I not flash?
Sorry?
Can I flash?
Oh, that's a good point actually. Just hold on 2 seconds.
Sorry.